All right, it's time for the Corey Kluber debut, and I am recording this during my Twitch stream, so I'll be interacting with the chat a little bit. But if you're watching it on YouTube, feel free to come out to the stream, twitch.tv/Spore. We stream most nights. We've been going 6-7 nights a week with no baseball. We got to do it. 26-7. But this is the Corey Kluber debut. Went ahead and copped him with my second pick of this pack. I went Hal Newhouser first, who I originally didn't like because nobody's good at in All-Star. But now that I'm in Hall of Fame, I've got a whole new outlook on life. What up, Jay? Existence says, hi, YouTube. Yo, sounds good, RG3. But yeah, we've been playing a lot better lately. Got ourselves up into Hall of Fame. Pitching's been possible. No, you guys can still make jokes to make me laugh uncontrollably. The main difference is no music. And I won't be getting into like major discussions about things. When I'm batting, we'll still be talking and you know, it'll be like normal, but then when I'm pitching, I'll focus more on the pitcher. As with the Newhouser debut, which I recorded on Twitch and then put on YouTube. Hopefully that one goes better than this. This one goes better than that one, though, because that one was a nightmare. But that was also on All-Star.
I don't take naps.
I don't take naps either. Yo, Zoe, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. It wouldn't be a YouTube video without this one making an appearance. She's very popular on the YouTube channel as well.
I don't take naps.
Steve made you type that? He is my real son. Yikes. Okay, Charlie Morton, chill. No pitching debuts to be made on All-Star. That's probably true, but when you're having a rough season, as I was until recently. Nasty. Nasty. Oh, that was a four-seamer. That had some two-seam movement. Wow, okay. All right, it's Kluber time here. What was this guy, 26-7? 27-6? High-quality beams. Memes with a B. B-E-M-E-S. Can somebody look him up if you're in the game and can check the standings? I imagine he's got to have a high 700s rating, if not low 800s, at 26-7. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the OOTP giveaway. Hang on, let's do this. Let's give people more time to get in it. There you go. Thank you, RJB. And we'll do it after this game. Alright, so first pitch was a cutter. I clock my first pitches to make sure that I'm not getting too patterned. I've been doing that since we got into Hall of Fame. Not because I'm in Hall of Fame. I'm going to be doing it, you know, if I'm back in All-Star or when the next season starts. Because as one of my viewers mentioned, geez, he's so fast. Dalibama, I was getting too patterned. And it was a problem.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
I just faced this Kluber, and he crushed me. The guy who pitched with him was mixing brilliantly. And we got shut out, and Mondesi, who just got the hit 2 homers and made a sick jumping catch in the 9th. To snuff out a potential rally. There we go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 780. Okay, thank you.
Joey Gallo.
I think. Oh no. I think every game in Hall of Fame, my opponent has still had Gallo. I didn't think he'd be still so popular in Hall of Fame, but he is, and he's hit a couple homers off me. Shoot, there's another one. Oof.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The movement already, I mean, it's an inning in. I don't want to go too far with it, but my goodness. It's nuts. And I will say the command as well. The ball going exactly where I want it regularly.
1-0.
Dylan Carlson's stuck in like an 0 for 11 so far. He's only gotten 2 starts.
That's ball 2.
Granderson's taking a little breather on the bench. Carlson's filling in, and he's 0 for 10.
2-0.
Oh, make no mistake, B-Law. I was judging him off a BR run very hastily, and I knew full well that there was no real validity to it. I was just mad.
I don't take naps.
I was just mired in a slump and just...
Countful.
How good would Benny the Jet Rodriguez have been? He would have been great. OTP should do a movie player card series.
Batting 6. The left
What level are we? We're 41 now, I think. Or like 40 and very close to 41.
Nope. That's inside.
Yelich's defense has been a problem at times, but not so bad that we can't keep him in the lineup because of the constant offense. As I'm trying to hype up his offense, he rips a double. He's just been so good with the bat. Yeah, Kenny Powers. So TV and movies.
The shortstop. Nope. That's the ball. Waller.
Henry Rowengartner with the broken arm. And then a common version without. Nasty.
The count is 1 and 2. 3.
I don't have Acuna, but yes. Even if I did, yes.
The catcher. Rodriguez. 0-1's the count.
Is that gonna drop? Dang. All right. Well, we're seeing Morton all right now. Roy Hobbs would be legendary.
Leading off for the Bambi. The right fielder. Cody
Whoops.
Bellinger.
Gamer, thank you for the follow. All right, here we go. Busted him up with a cutter and
Right there. Batting 5th. The catcher.
yeah, you can do multiple Kevin Costners.
John Perez.
We actually did a sports movie draft today on the pod. Exclamation podcast if you want to check that out. And we're talking about the people, the actors who like looked really good playing sports versus those who were very clearly out of place and it had to be filmed around. Costner fit, man. He was a natural with the bat and with the golf club and tin cup. And even on the mound and for love of the game.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Callie, thanks for the host. All right, first four-seamer there. Let's go. I love that four-seamers are viable this year, even in the lower 90s, like 93 there. Can actually get swing-throughs this year, and it's so great. So I've opened cutter, slurve, sinker, cutter, sinker. Let's go same-handed changeup. Let's go to a sinker. Let's jump to another sinker. Boom!
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Uh-oh. Non-cutting cutter. Thankfully he was taking.
0-1's the count.
Thankfully he was taking because I missed it. Come back with the change. And then bust the slurve down and in here. Ring him. Nice mustache. Idiot. Oh, yeah, I was going to say Charlie Sheen. He looked the part 100% on the bump. Yikes. Compare that to, like, some of the, like, what was it? Jonathan Silverman from Little Big League. No. You already hosted, Callie. I already saw it, dude.
Hey.
You're so try-hard, my guy.
Leading off for Charlotte, the pitcher, Kluber.
All right, Klubes.
Hey,
Hey.
I got the count 0-2.
Damn.
The center fielder with 25. Byron Buxton. No, that's down.
Morton's got some pretty good movement, and obviously it's going to play better in Hall of Fame, too. I faced him a couple times in All-Star.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think I beat him both times. I torched him once. There's one game I had off of him where I just absolutely smashed him. I'd like to replicate that. Unfortunately, reliever Charlie Morton stinks.
Now batter, third base, Adalberto Mondesi.
Jason Street, Vince Howard. Who are they?
That pitch is out.
Jason Street, is that Friday Night Lights?
Hey.
Is Vince Howard too?
Hey.
Both right. Okay. I only watched like the first season a long time ago. Terrible. All right. Well, as long as we keep pitching, we'll be all right. I don't know, RJB. I mean, I'm probably up there. We're just not gonna put up with BS here. All right. So
The shortstop, Francisco.
I've used the cutter the most.
I'm out.
Little sink piece. We had a 9-game winning streak
1 ball, 1 strike.
that was snapped. We're still 8-2 in our last 10, and better sequencing was definitely a big part of that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan, yeah. Michael B. Jordan is an athlete. Creed, he can hoop. He's in like those celebrity games. What I'm definitely noticing, that I mentioned in the first inning that's carried over here,
The
is
pitcher,
just putting the ball where I want it. Like that cutter that I missed to Bellinger was on me, the one that hit him.
ball in.
You're not going to lose the pitcher, dummy. I'll throw it right down the middle. If he hits it, then that's fine. But I'm not going to walk the pitcher. I'm just not going to do it.
Hey, 2.
Ring him, dude. Come
There you
on.
go.
Maybe I am going to walk the pitcher. Who knows? Wow, ripped a base hit there. All right. I didn't want to walk him. Make him earn it. I mean, it stinks to give up a base hit to the pitcher, but whatever.
Now
We can get out of it.
Number 27.
Ball, that's inside.
Alright, gotta be careful. I opened mine to see with the cutter both times. Let's go, baby. I knew that that pitch was going to work with Kluber. He's got that great movement for that backdoor cut piece.
Number 13. Ronald Acuna Jr.
0-1.
Oh, dang it. Morton shouldn't have an opportunity to score, so we'll be all right. Let's get this out. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Now back. Left
This is
field.
something real
Joey
quick.
Gallo.
Oh, I forget what I threw first pitch to Acuna there. Better analysis. Acuna. Second at bat. Oh, that doesn't say what the pitch was. Oh, pitch type. Boom, sinker. All right. All right, let's get out of this here. Oh, God. Thankfully, he wasn't swinging. Holy smokes. Backup cutter to Gallo. Not what you want there. At all. He didn't swing to the one to Gallo or Ortiz. Thankfully, they were early in the count. It seems like he takes until a strike generally.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's put him away here. Get this one in. Come on. Oh, man, another backup cutter. Thankfully, we get out of it. I don't know why those ones aren't going into lefties. I'm getting the stick in. I don't know. All right. Well, we got out of it. No harm. Pitcher hit does not come around to hurt us. So far, I'm still loving Kluber. A couple missed pitches have been poor execution on my part. But so far, he's been as advertised. Nice pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Let's get a few runs here since we're on the road. Would be nice. I know, Saltine. I've hung 2 of the cutters, mis-executing. They're gonna ring me. Oof. And so yeah, I need to be willing to hit them. I'd rather hit by pitch for a base hit than 600 feet the other way for a homer. And again, if he's swinging first pitch with, oh dang, that 2-seam had good movement. I thought that was out of the zone all the way. I thought that was in the left-handed batter's box all day, y'all. Jeez. But yeah, if he's first pitch swinging with Gallo or Ortiz,
Count 1-0.
it's 1-0 or 2-0, depending on if he'd swung with one or both, because those are home run balls right there. So is that one, by the way. I should have hit that one.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Ball, that's
All right,
out.
we're gonna take a pitch here. Make him throw 2 strikes. All right, I love you, Sharp, but I gotta zone in here.
Ball 4.
So say
That's
goodbye
out.
to the YouTube channel and to Twitch until later.
The
You
batter.
go back on the couch, okay? You're so freaking cute. It's ridiculous. How'd your ears get flipped?
Ball 1,
She's
no
like, Dad,
strike.
you did that.
Ball, that's down.
All right, Carlson. Take until we get a strike at least here.
Ball, that's inside.
Four
That's out.
straight
Ball 4.
4-pitch walk there. I think that's 6 straight balls though.
The left fielder.
Going back to the other at bat. I mean, we're not touching. Although sometimes I change my tune on that. Like on a 4-pitch walk, I usually take the very next pitch, but when it's linked to a previous walk, sometimes I'll dial in and think, hey, maybe they're gonna lob one in. But now he's like on 9 straight balls. Okay, he finally threw the strike. See what he's got here. There.
No, inside.
We'll make him throw 2. That would have been a good pitch to swing at. That's alright though. Good cutter, dude. Damn. Should have swung at the fastball. I regret that. Got a little passive there. And now he gets out of it. Dang! We had him on the ropes a bit. Alright, let's keep pitching. Be alright.
Leading for the Bambino. The right fielder, Jody Bellinger.
Ball 1.
Hey.
Braden, thank you for the follow. Truist Park. What a stupid ass name, by the way.
Ball, that's in.
It's the falsest name. Alright, don't miss here. Please don't miss fat. See, that's a miss I can deal
Ball,
with.
that's off the plate.
Gives us another opportunity. He's probably taking here, but let's see if we can get him to go fishing. And he takes it. Alright, that's
Ball
fine.
4.
Now batting,
That's fine. I'm not gonna make a crucial mistake to
John Rivera.
Bellinger, you know.
Aye.
Right, a fat little cutty there.
0-1
Thankfully, he
again.
doesn't swing first pitch like at all.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2-1. Two to count.
Sit down.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
It's weird how my instincts, like of what I want to throw, has regularly been the same pitch, same first pitch to the same batter more than one time. Like I wanted to throw, I was going to throw a first pitch change there. I was like, oh, I just did that last time. Same with the previous batter, Contreras. I was going to throw a sinker. So it's like I am getting a little bit patterned, but thankfully I'm tracking my notes so I don't
I got to count 1
don't make those mistakes. Not every opponent's going to pick up on that, but the higher level you get, the more they're going to see your patterns. Heck, even if they just look at this and they say, okay, first pitch last time was this, and they just put it in their head, that alone can burn you. So it's worth mixing. Nuts.
The first baseman, number 34,
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yes, changing eye levels is a big deal too. Totally agree with that, Saltine. I'm tracking my first pitch selection to everybody. Not every pitch, just the first pitch selection. Just so I don't start every at-bat off. Like I don't want to be starting with like a sinker, 80% of the time. I don't want to be constantly working every lefty with a, first pitch cutter, things like that. Just little patterns that I want to avoid.
Ball, that's it. Count 21.
I think one of the best things here about this Kluber, oh shit, is that when you get behind, or at least when I've gotten behind, I haven't felt like I can't get out of it.
Ball inside.
Like I feel comfortable pitching behind in the count. And I mean, his stuff is so wicked that I always feel like I can battle back. Or even when I give up a hit, put a couple base runners on, it's not panic mode. Yikes. That one was not a great pitch. We might get it, though. Come on, Yelich. Oh, my God. What a weird way to do that. That was very bizarre. Yeah, the high sinker is not something that you would see in real life to any level that you do in this game. But we talked about it earlier. It is kind of a compensation for the fact that fastballs, four-seamers, aren't as effective in this game as they are in real life. And so it's kind of a trade-off there. Now, four-seamers are more effective this year than they have been ever, or since like 16. But I still think it's a worthy trade-off. All right, let's get some guys warming. Not that he's in any trouble, but it doesn't hurt you to have guys warmed. And for me, it's a thing where you never know when an inning can escape you and just get away from you, and all of a sudden you're like, I need to make a pitching change, but you weren't warming anybody up. So since they don't, you can have guys warming up all game and it won't hurt their stamina, so you might as well just put them up as soon as you think about it. I used to open every game by putting 2 guys in. I still do that often, but not every single game. Good pitch. I still only have the 1 hit. Why can't reliever Morton pitch like this for me?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wait, you just use hand lotion? Your hands are burning? The hell kind of lotion was that?
Now back. The pitch for Kluber.
Tier 1, what's going on, man? We're recording our Kluber debut for YouTube, so that's why the music isn't on right now. And when I'm pitching, I'm less focused on chat.
The center fielder, 25. Byron.
Just picked him up tonight. There's a base knock. I picked up Hal in the first one, and it was because I had had a bad outing with Kluber and BR, an inning in the third. I knew it didn't matter. That really wasn't like the full reason, but I was annoyed, and I was like, who cares? I'm a Tigers fan. I'm going to take the Tiger. And, you know, it's just one of those things where, honestly, everybody was terrible on All-Star, and I certainly should have never judged him. But Newhouser's killing it on Hall of Fame too, so I'm glad to have both now. Dude, if we get a base hit, it's a run, man. Ah, nice pitch, dude. Nice stinking pitch there. He's going to take out Morton? Please do. Because for some reason, he's cutting me up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Adam Dunn.
now coming into pinch hit. Adam Dunn.
It's a little fat down at the bottom there. Get in. We're going to double up, but we're going to bust it in a bit more. That works. That works, baby. That works. How many punches is that? One thing about not having the announcing on is you miss little things like how many strikeouts you got. 7. Let's go, baby. Dude, I'm still surprised that he took Morton out.
7.
Morton was crushing me. He was just keeping me off balance really nicely.
0-1.
I'm not mad about it.
One and one.
Take care, Zoe. Bring him on that.
2-1.
All right. Okay.
Nope.
I don't want to put this speed on. But we're not going to lay something over the heart. Oh, maybe we are on accident. Oh, let's go.
I got 3 and 2.
We're going to go double sinker, but we'll change this one down here at the bottom of the zone. Sit down. That's number 8, baby.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Serve sinker.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
I have to check something real quick. He's only swung at 7. 7 out of 20. Dude, anyone who puts the milk in first is a clown. It doesn't make any sense. Get down. Let's go.
Count
High and
1
inside
2.
slur. Let's try it. Just
Nope.
missed.
Inside, ball 2.
Front door cutty. Ugh. Caught a little bit too much. Got a little bit too much. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. All right, come on. We got Will Smith coming in here. What do we got? Matty O. Who's up? Oh, I just assumed a lefty. Oh, I think we go back-to-back lefties, right? Oh, no, we changed it. I have Carlson in between. Sandberg's been amazing for me. Took him at the silver one. Have not regretted it 1%.
0-1's the count. No ball, 2 strikes.
So even though he's 0 for 2 today and maybe 0 for 3, I still back him big time.
Ball in.
All right, let's dial in and get a run here. Let's support Kluber. He's been a monster. Congrats, Jorge. If you're just joining us, this is the Corey Kluber debut. I am recording this for YouTube. Hence no music. And a little less focus on the chat when I'm pitching.
Now batter.
If you're watching this on YouTube, I stream 6-7 nights a week, especially with no baseball right now. Twitch.tv/sport. Come on through. If you need your baseball fix during this very weird time that we're in, I've got you on YouTube, but I've also got you on Twitch. Oh, terrible swing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Busted me up there. I wasn't even looking. That's one of those where you're just kind of giving up. You're like, it's going to be a strike. I want to go down swinging instead of looking, but I was looking down and away, and he went back up and in. Okay, Will Smith, chill out. You were the like worst pitcher in the world last year. Why are you amazing?
Down.
Hey.
Captain Carson, thank you for the follow.
2-2 the count.
Oh, I was hoping that would hit the bag
Got it.
and just like pop up over Ortiz's head. All right, well, Kluber, we got to lean on you, man. You've been great.
For the band.
You got to stay great for us.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
There was a little bit of intent behind that. Because he has swung at so few first pitches, I just kind of wanted to see if I could steal a strike. It was a little dangerous. I didn't want it to be that good of a pitch, but I wanted it to be enticing to see if he's going to swing at all. Oh, no. That one was just a miss. Joe Exotic hired Aaron Judge to go Carol Baskin. That'll have to just make it with no context, though, Jorge. I'm not going to tell them the lore of your entrances. Let's go, baby. Strikeout number 10, I believe.
Now batting.
All right, we've
Right
opened
fielder,
cutter change
Cody
to Bellinger.
Bellinger.
We've opened change sinker on this third time through. RJB, it's from what you asked about earlier. It's from Tiger King. I was trying to go back to
Ball
Slurpee.
knocked outside.
All right, all right. Judge swung and missed, and she lit.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Savage. Ooh, okay, you got around on that. It's okay. Let's see here. Please don't miss over the heart. Please don't leak back. It's fine. If we're missing, that's exactly where we need to miss that pitch. That was terrifyingly bad. Boink. Let's go!
Now batting. The catcher.
RJ, I already said, dude, it's from Tiger King. If you haven't watched it, dude, we're not going to explain the whole thing to you, bro. I haven't even watched the whole thing, but, like, enough with the questions. Sinker cutter, and I haven't used a first pitch cutty in a minute. Oh! It's fine, RGB. I'm just saying, like, this, like, it's a full show. Like, there's no sense spoiling the entire thing for you and explaining it. I don't think so, Captain Carson. All right, y'all.
Ball.
All right, we need a mountain visit here. This is crucial. 102 pitches. This could be his last inning. This could be his last out here. Yo, you good, Klubes? He's like, I'm good. For those that don't know, Kubat has his nickname because he's just like totally robotic, super chill, no emotion. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Yep, I can go 6 more innings. Oh boy. Good swing through there.
2 strikes.
Let's go, baby. I think it's a $105 on the pitch count.
Leading off for Charlie.
but 11 strikeouts maybe, thereabouts. 12. I mean, I have 10, so it's been a hell of a battle here between the two teams.
The left fielder. Christian Yellow.
0-1. Nope, that's down.
Come on, Yelly. Carry. Carry. Let's go. It's Yelich's second double. Got to put one across here, man.
The bat.
That's a ball.
He's working high heat regularly, so that's what I'm looking for. Well, a little bit too high. I'm running on him. I'm running on him. Let's go. Let's get to third with one out. Oh! Oh, I thought I was going to be out. Oh, that was so scary.
The catcher.
Oh, that was so scary. I don't know how I didn't crush that, by the way.
Ball 1, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
Shit. All right, we need a base hit. We wasted a big opportunity there. Now he's got a $105. It's time. It's time. He pitched brilliantly.
The pitcher.
It's time. Let's go with Jay Dizzle. Jay Dizzle, a cool 5 for 5 thus far off the bench. Let's see if he can get a sixth hit off the
Your
bench.
attention, please. Fifth hitting.
Great outing by Kluber.
Martinez.
The feedback I've gotten from my YouTube viewers is that they want to see the rest of the game and not just have it stop after the pitcher in question comes out during these debuts. So we will stay with it and give you the whole game. And that's going to be not up the middle. Oh, I thought it might have enough juice. I knew it wasn't super fast.
For the traditional
Dang.
seventh hitting threat.
All right. Well, now it's over to the bullpen.
Your attention.
Yeah, Krigel, I was.
Now pitching. Amir.
So the final line on Kluber is 105 pitches over 6 innings with 5 hits, no runs, a walk, and 12 punchies. Obviously, the big strikeout count and a lot of deep counts is what got him out of the game a little bit earlier than we might have hoped for. Also, the fact that his spot came up there. If his spot doesn't come out or come up there, I let him go batter to batter here in the 7th and kind of play it by ear. But we couldn't quite place the slurve very well as far as a 42% strike rate's really bad. And then even the changeup only at 64%. And with 22 of them thrown. So, but the sinker and the cutter were amazing. Very happy with the debut. Very, very happy.
The first baseman.
Ash Venga, thank you for the follow. All right, this Amir Garrett here is the tournament card.
Down, 0-2.
Uh-oh. That one's leaking back out. Didn't like that. That's supposed to bust in. Let's try it again. Nope, still didn't get it. It worked, though. It worked, though.
Now batting.
That happens a lot in real life, too. And,
Francisco.
depending on how closely you watch things and follow the catcher's glove, you'll see that pitchers miss the spot a lot, and they don't get punished all the time.
2-0.
Like, I think, I forget the exact measurement, but Eno Saris of The Athletic did a study on pitcher command and control, which are two different things. Command is your ability to hit your spots wherever you want, in and out of the zone, up, down, east, west. Control is just your ability to live in the zone. So they're slightly different. They're used interchangeably, but they're not the same. But yeah, he did a whole study on it, and he found that even the guys with the best command and control missed by an average of like, I can't remember if it was like 13 inches or 18 inches, but it was like quite a bit from where the glove was, so where they were supposed to be hitting, to where they actually hit. There's indeed an active giveaway right now. At the end of this game, we'll be giving away 3 codes to Out of the Park 21. That's another reason, if you're watching on YouTube, to come by the Twitch channel. We regularly do giveaways for Out of the Park 21 game codes. We'll be giving 3 away after this ball game. Hopefully after a W, but we gotta scratch something across, man.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, don't use them interchangeably. Command is very different. For example, Michael Pineda has control, but he does not have command. He doesn't walk anybody. He should actually probably walk more guys. He should work corners and out of the zone a little bit more. He's got good control. He has poor command. That's why he gives up 1 billion home runs. All right, I think we're gonna go to Gagne here. Garrett pitched fine. I don't want to risk it. And Gagne can get righties and lefties out. He's probably my best reliever overall. So we're gonna lean on him, hopefully for 2 innings.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Shoot. Freaking Mondesi, dude. RJB, I literally just explained it, dude. Literally just explained it.
I got the count 0-2.
Good take.
I got the count 1-2. Nope, that's inside.
Go back to the fastball. Boom! Dot City, baby. Did... I just don't understand, bro. All right. Mariano Rivera coming in. I don't think I've faced Rivera, but maybe an inning or 2 randomly. Like, I do not see him regularly. I do really well with him, though. So, I like him. We need a run, though. We're going to be patient. Morning, Shinzu. This is the Corey Kluber debut game. He's out of the game now after a brilliant 6-inning debut, during which he had 12 strikeouts. We're now in the bullpen.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
We're recording this for YouTube, and we're going to go the duration. Last time we did the Hal Newhouser debut, we cut it. Well, that game we were getting killed, so people didn't care. But I think it was the Casey Mize debut. The game was 3-1 by the time he went out, and I ended it after he left the game. And they're like, "Oh, we wanted to see the rest," so we're gonna go till the end here. Dang it! Dang, dang, dang!
Got it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ever thought about an RNG for pitch and pitch location? What do you mean? What do you mean, Jay? RJB, Shinzu's in a different place, so it is technically the morning, or not technically, like full on morning. He's not just doing the thing because it's like 1 in the morning. Come on, oh, did I just swing 3-0? Son of a gun! It would have been a close pitch. But I'm not a 3-0 swinger. Red J, thank you for the follow. Dude, Mondesi been busting me all night. Why can't I get some love with him? Did I just will that into existence? Did I just will that into existence, baby? Let's go! Oh, you're saying like run it through an RNG, like
Now batting.
do a spin of a wheel every time for my pitch, and like where I should put it. That'd be kind of interesting.
That's in. Ball 2. Ball, that's low.
We're taking again. He's gonna have to throw 3 straight strikes. All right, and he may well do that. Oh, what? What? Nuts.
Now batting. The first baseman. Matt Olson.
Just trying to jump something there.
0-1's the count.
Jay, I like that idea.
Ball, that's in.
I like that idea to do a game like that, where I just let like a wheel decide. I'll do the pitch types that the guy has, and then north, south, east, west, and it'll pick each. I'll probably do that as a YouTube exclusive, because I like that. All right, well, we got the run, man. Mondesi homer. After I begged, because he's been busting me all night. I said, let me get a little something, something.
Leading for the Bambino. The center fielder.
Oh, no. Baseball in my chat. He said Mike Kluber just had to get taken out because of a possible concussion. Remember that happened during our Felix debut. What up, sit down? Like 6 pitches in, he got obliterated in the head, and he was gone. I was like, oh, sick debut.
Ball, down. One ball, 1 strike.
Lemonade, I used him the very next game. He wasn't great, but it was all-star, so I'm going to give those caveats every time. Yeah, a bunch of lemons. The Mondesi swing was not, oh boy, that was scary. Was not the best, but it's kind of like the opposite of how, let's go Mondesi, of how like, some good goods or some perfect perfects don't go anywhere. It's like, I don't know. Look, I'm glad it happened for me. I'd probably be bummed if it happened against me. But just as not every home run was a bad pitch by the pitcher, not every home run by the hitter was some amazing swing or placement. I mean, guys have had broken bat home runs, one-handed ones where they're like throwing the bat at it. Weird stuff happens. I'll take a goofy homer. I don't care. So the game I played just before this, when Kluber busted me up for a shutout, in the 9th inning, first batter, looking like we're going to get a double in the gap, Mondesi leaps up at second with an amazing play, and then he shows off his hops for me here. So this Mondesi card, already knew it was a G. This is no surprise to me. I used him when he originally came out with that Player of the Month card. Was it back in 17? Or was that 18? It was 18, right? So I knew. I took the Morton just because I was really excited about using that Morton. I didn't know it was going to be so bad. But he's just showing that he's insane yet again. Tony, I was thinking of the Todd Frazier home run. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Again, I know it's not the cleanest swing. I'm not pretending like I deserved it or anything like that. But, like, not every result perfectly matches the input of what happened in real life or in the game. Now, obviously, you wouldn't want to see a bunch of homers go like that. Because for those who are wondering, like, if you think about the big part of the PCI and then the darker yellow part, it was at the, like, upper corner of the dark yellow part where only a part of the ball was even hit by it. And it was an early good, I think. Early okay. At 97. But it had a 97 exit velo, too. So it's like, I think you guys are focused on the early okay and the placement of it, but 97 exit velo is quite good. Appreciate you, RJB. I'm keeping an eye on it, but I do appreciate you on the timer. Uh-oh. Good thing you got on top of that. All right, can we get some tack on here? I'd love to use Gagne for the 9th. Gaber good. I think Hi, I'm Serenity on Twitter has it. I think. But I also don't know how valid it is. I've never really bought into that. There we go. Dylan Carlson's first hit. Let's go. Hey, good job, Forrest. I'm not sure on the Walter Johnson. 1 for 13, baby.
Now back, left field, Christian Yelich.
What? Okay, not as good of a placement as I thought. Oh, jeez, I should have been on that. That was the nasty Mo cutter there, because I definitely thought that was catching some of the zone, not hitting my knee, basically. That was self-preservation. Not getting clipped in the...
Nope, outside.
He went back-to-back. He's actually throwing 3 pitches there. Bye! Yelich, baby! Let's go! Boom! That's massive. We're replaying that one. Yelly yell. What a stud. Insurance. We needed it. We needed it, baby. It's a moonshot, baby. Yo, Paso, thank you so much for coming through, man. I hope you're doing well. All right, who we got here? Nick Anderson. Probably thinking. Eee, ugly at bat there. Sorry, J-Roll. Did you a little dirty. Probably take Gagne out. 3-run lead. Feel better about it. Asav, I messaged you on Discord, by the way. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You're way ahead of me. You're the man. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. You're a king. I knew it was going to be high, but I thought it'd actually be in the zone. See what you got. Oh, nice pitch. I thought that was out of the zone for sure. All right. Let's get Soto and AB. What up, base runner?
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit. 1, 2.
Hey.
Ball one.
Diablo, thank you for the follow. Bad swing there.
Count 1-1.
Not yet, Thalo. I don't have Gore yet, but I just bought a bunch of cards to get him, and I bought Pearson. I don't know if I'm going to lock him in yet, but he would be my 10th to get the Gore. Yo, Jay, I just went back and saw your message about the hot run relating to positive changes in the sequencing, and hey, take it a step further and let a computer generate some interesting sequencing for me. J. Paul, thank you for the follow.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
RJ, I wonder, I feel like maybe they could since it's in the game.
Leading off for Italy.
No, Grand Cam, I live in Texas, so I'm in the central time zone.
John Reyes.
All right, this was a recommendation by Vader Charlie in my Twitch chat, Melvin Adon, after yet another brutal outing with Charlie Morton and just frustration. I was like, I don't know who to go to. I don't have any good relievers, which was an exaggeration. I do have some, but I was like, I don't know where to go. He recommended him. This is the gold prospect for the Giants, and he throws extremely hard, and he's got a nasty slider.
Nope.
Of course, I open with a walk when I'm pumping him up, but used him for a couple innings so far, and I liked what I've seen. And it's a 90-mile-an-hour slider too, which is just nasty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Boom. Let's go, baby. No, Forrest, it doesn't.
Number 34.
They have a lot of players who've been in the game, their stances and their motions, but that doesn't mean that they have their player rights. Because notice they don't use his name. They don't, or do they? Do they put Matt Cain in there? But even still, even if they do have it associated to his name, it's different than using his Topps cards and his likeness.
Now batting.
No, Clay, you're right. He's struggled with the fastball the entire game here. So, if he pops one here, I mean, the worst that could happen to us is a 2-run homer. So, I'm going to make him prove that he can actually hit one.
1-1. The count is 1-2.
And he does. Okay, threw 3 in a row. That's my fault. I got too arrogant with it. I was begging him to prove that he could hit one. So I was a little foolish. Now Yelich's home run becomes that much more important. Nick Anderson, RJB for the Rays. Well, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Jin 2K, thank you for the follow. Oh boy. Ball game. So we made it a little close there. But we got it. We got it. Grand Cam, they've been trying to work on it. Right now, just press start. Like pause and then unpause. Like it's a minor annoyance. But they've tried to figure it out with the home run thing. But honestly, if you're ranking things that need to be fixed, it's like 5 billionth. Since it's so easily fixed. All right, so that's the Kluber debut. Again, he went 6, gave up just 5 hits, no runs, a walk, 12 strikeouts. They ran the pitch count up, plus his spot came up in a key moment where there were 2 on. There were 2 on and 1 out. Let's see, double.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves,
2 on, 2 out.
We'd like to thank you for attending.
Wait, was it 2 on?
And remind you to please
It was 1 on. Either way, it was a situation where could not bat Kluber there, especially when we didn't have a run yet. Yeah, so it was Yelich was on third with 2 outs. So we had to take him out, but he pitched brilliantly. Bullpen held on. Then Mondesi and Yelich with homers. Yelich had an amazing game. Two 2 doubles and a homer. Great play out and left on one that could have been over his head. Love it. Why does it look like Mariano Rivera is 3 feet tall? Like, based on the height there with Gagne and Adon. Adon gave up that 2-run homer. I challenged him with 3 straight fastballs. Got a little bit arrogant there because he really wasn't catching up to fastballs all game. But you throw the same pitch 3 times to virtually anybody, they're going to eventually clip one. But hell of a game there. That's the Corey Kluber debut. Thanks to those of you who watch this on YouTube. Again, come out to the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Sporer. You can find the schedule on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Sporer. And I'm usually streaming. Like, it's really been 6-7 nights because the season isn't going on. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch